Hello friends, today I am going to tell you about the introduction to ArcGIS. For that we just simply type ARC, just click to the ArcMap and wait for opening up the software. ArcGIS software is basically designed to handle any kind of GIS work, and it is designed by ISRI. Okay, hence here it's opened. We click to the blank map option and go to the OK, and after opening up the ArcMap, it's look like a clean view bar, and in the rightmost corner here we can see it shows the unknown node. That means because of sorry, because there is no data in the view bar, so it sees no unknown units. If we add any data, and if the data contains its projection system, then it will see here the projection system of the data. It gives us the information about the projection system of the data. So for adding the data, first we go to the Windows option, we click to the table of contents. Table of contents shows the layers. If we add any data, simply the name of the data, the layers of the data will show here. And we similarly go to the Windows option and we click to the catalog option. Here it is the catalog view. If we want to add any kind of data from any folder that we have already placed it or put it, so we go to the folders and we just simply click took the data from here. That I have already connected my folder in F drive, and India, I just place a data of India shape file, India state wise map. I just simply drag the data. Okay, in the table of contents already we can see that it's an India map, and here in the viewer we can see it. Okay, we can also add the data from here, that is add data option. Here we can see the home section. We just simply go to the folder connection, and as same we can go add data also from here. Like we once again add the data. Okay, the both data are similar, so if I want to remove the data, I just simply right click and remove one data. What is the difference between the add data and the catalog? The add data option is simply for adding the data, but from catalog view we can perform much more functions, like just simply right click the data, we can copy the data, or we can permanently delete the data. Here is the very important thing. If we delete something from the catalog, it means that control shift delete means you cannot even able to find the data in also recycle bin. So if you want to delete anything from catalog, so just be careful and firstly take a backup of the data. We can also rename the data, like I just want to rename the data. Okay, fine, I just India, I just want to give it's only India. Okay, and then I just remove the data from here and I just simply drag the data, and it's renamed already renamed. I can create another thing, I can export the layer and do much more things that I will tell you later. Okay, hence we know it is a map of India, and it's see the divisions, state division within the map. So I just want to know the name of the states. What should I do? I just simply go to the identifier tool and just click OK. It give me the names, that is Madhya Pradesh. And similarly, if we want to click, that is Uttar Pradesh, that is Jammu Kashmir, and it's West Bengal. And similarly we can just not only identifier tool is not only giving the information of name, it's also giving any other give the information what contains it within its attribute. What is that? We just simply right click here, open the attribute table. Okay, While after opening the attribute table, we can see here are various columns. That is, first column, it is the shape, second is the ID, third is the ISO, fourth is the name, that is all is India, it is the mainly the country name. Then it's name 1, we just double click here to sort the name, that is Andaman, Nicobar, Andhra Pradesh, Arunachal Pradesh. Again double click here, the West Bengal, Uttaranchal, Uttar Pradesh, Tripura and all. So it contains the state's name within it, and then the var name, that is Bangladesh, that is I think mainly the dialects or any kind of information that it contains within it. Then we go to the name 1. There are this is actually these are the fields or the columns that contains the information within it. Okay, so whenever I click the identifier tool, I select and click anywhere, it gives me the information of all the attributes like area, parameter, shape, length, remarks, and that's parameter area, that is parameter area, shape, length, remarks, and it's also the similar. So it gives us the information of the attributes. So I know this is the state's name contains within the name 1 attribute. Okay, just close it. I just want to see the name of the states in this map. So I just want to do, what should I do? I just simply right click here, go to the properties, okay, there are general, sources, selection, these are the various properties, display, symbology, fields, definition, query and all. We just simply go to the label option, tick the label features in this layer, we go to the name 1 that contains the name of the states. I'm selecting the 10, the Arial, I will go to Arial black, and I just want to change the color of the letter, maybe from okay, brown. Okay, just apply it and just okay. Here we can see it displays the name of the states within the map. So this is the because the name of the map is already contains within the data, so that we are able to displaying it within the map. If it's not contained within the data, then we are not able to do that. This is the map, and now we just want to take a layout of the map, that it looks name information within it. So we want a layout of the map. So what should we do? We just go to the layout view, and here in the layout view we can see the map is looking little bit smaller from the viewer. So we just go to the zoom in option, we just click to the map to zooming in a little bit more. Okay, sorry, I just clicked a lot. We can adjust the map with the pen. I need to zoom out a little bit more. Okay, again I just misplace it. Okay, and it's fine. I just took to the pen option and just simply click. Okay, it's look good. It looks good. Now if we want to take a layout of this map, first of all we give to the projection, give to the grid system or a coordinate system. If it does contain projection itself, then we are only then able to give the data or the projection system within the map. For that we go, just right click to the properties and check out that the source, that the geographic coordinate system, it's WGA's 1984. Okay, so it contains the projection within it. We just simply click here. For giving the projection, we just simply right click here, go to the properties, we just right click into the view bar. Okay, go to the properties, we just go to the grids option, new grid, just next. We will select here the levels only. If we select the tick marks and level, it will look like this. If you select the graticular levels, it will look like crossing and lines. So for that purpose we select the levels only, it will look the map neat and clean. By default it comes with 10-degree interval and it's okay. We just click next, next, and we just finish that. We go to the properties to manage the thing. Okay, properties, there are axes, there are interior levels, there are levels, the lines, do not show the lines on tick, hatching I don't want, prefer, intervals I already given 10-degree interval. Okay, I want to show the degree, minutes, a second. If you want to degree only or degree minutes, you can choose anything. I just go to the level option, we'll click here, check the left and right option and select the 10th PDC size, select the AL black and the color is black. Okay, I just simply apply it and okay it and just apply it and okay it. Okay, here we can see that data has been already projected here. It is a map and it's a layout view. For layout view, we know without a north line and a scale, a map is incomplete. So we just simply go to the insert option, click here, click to the north arrow. Okay, insert, we want to insert north arrow, we just select yes. Okay, just wait for that and simply go place the north arrow according to our priorities. Okay, then we again go to the insert option, simply select the scale bar. You can choose anything, just what you want to or anything else. That's okay. You can choose anything. I just simply click the design and place okay here. It shows the miles. Okay, and the foremost and the important thing, I just want to place a title, just so that insert the title, that is I just want to know India state wise map. I just click OK. Okay, if you want to change the design and font of the, just simply click and double click to the heading, just go to the change symbol and you can change anything from the change symbol, like Arial narrow, I want to give the size of 28. Arial narrow, I want to give the color maybe blue or maybe red or brown. Just click OK, apply, OK, it's like that. Okay, hence I have prepared a map of India statewise division with having the name within it, and I just want to export the map. Just I go to the file option, right click the here export map. I just go to the my PC, my folder, just here, India map. Okay, if you want to change, you can change the format of PNG or JPG. Just save it. If you need to show, then just click here, F, India map. Okay, here the map is, and you can see the heading, the projection, the north line, the scale and all. This is the basic layout and the very basic introduction, or how we can do the very basic things in ArcGIS. Okay, thank you for today.